modes, and you're going to see in a second what those look like. They're fully waterproof. They are usually for kind of Christmas, but to be fair, just any decorations. And they're lovely and warm white. So we're going to show you that in like 2 seconds. Now, these do come in a variety of colors actually, in terms of the actual color of the wire itself. So purples, greens, blues, yellows, etc. I think the black is fine for what we kind of need it for. They do come in a pack of 400 as well. This is the 200 pack. Depends on what you're trying to, or how many lights you need to have. For us, 200 worked fine. And so far, we've had no problem with the lights in terms of each individual light working correctly. As I mentioned, these are fully waterproof, which is a really, really big plus, especially if you're going to hang them outside for your decorations. They are around 200 in lights overall. And of course, when you are untangling them, you need to just make sure that you do it delicately, because these are on a wire. And if you pull them too hard, it can damage some of the lights. So just bear that in mind as well. Now, each bulb is spaced around just under 4 inches apart. You see right there. So bear that in mind if you have some type of direct decorations or theme that you're trying to achieve. They're around just under 4 inches apart. Now, if you're thinking about voltage, these have a really safe low voltage of 29 volts, which is perfect for outdoor and indoor use. And also, importantly, these are safe to touch even when you've had them on for hours and hours, because they do not overheat. Okay, really, really important. I've had other lights before, and sometimes it does overheat and you can kind of pinch your fingers, but these do not do that, which is fantastic. Now, importantly, we're going to turn these on in a second. Now, this is what they look like turned on. Again, these are warm white. It gives a really, really lovely chilled feeling to any room that you have them in. One thing to note is that the lead wire, so the wire between this and your output, so the plug, it's around 10 foot long. So you have a good range of wire to choose from. So you have enough space between whatever you're plugging into and the lights around the building or the indoors, for example. Now, as I mentioned, these come in a variety of functions. So this is the twinkling function. I'm going to go through a few of the others too. So we have the blinking one from kind of one side to the other side. We have slow dim coming on. We also have just flashing, which is pretty cool. We have slow dim and then from dim back to slow again. Also, we have flashing from either side to side, which I kind of like, one of my favorite ones. And then just constant on. So you have 8 functions there. You can choose between whichever one you want. Also, if you press it one more time, it will flicker between each function. So it'll go from one to the other, which just gives you that festive feel, which I think makes a lot of sense. So overall, really like these lights. They are long enough for us to hang around a whole room with some space, depending on the dimensions of your room. They do come in a 400 LED option as well. They are warm white, really, really, really portable, simple to use. And I love the fact that you can just press between any of the functions that you want and it will change the lights up. And it also has this kind of feature where you press it once and it just goes through the entire variety of light settings. So overall, affordable, reliable. It is also very, very safe. And yeah, really love these.
Color changing LED lights we picked up. I mean, these things are so cool. Right now I've got them on what's called the wave function. So it just kind of waves through the different color settings. You control it all with this little handy remote. You can set it to solid colors. You can set it to multicolors. You can have it do this wave function. You can have it do a fade. You can increase the brightness, decrease the brightness. I mean, these things are just amazing. Look at how long these lights are too. From this end of the porch, all the way around to this side of the porch. Super cool.